What is going on, guys? One more Carry News here, and T-Mobile has reached an agreement with Crown Castle that they're basically going to have 35,000 small cells implemented for these coming years. now, because of this deal, this is about a 12-year deal. So it's not so what I'm basically saying is it's not like this deal will be for a long time. It will be till like 2030, maybe 2032 or longer. Basically, this deal will help improve small cells for T-Mobile because T-Mobile desperately needs small cells. Not only do they need small cells, they need backhaul to improve their network because basically this deal is going on. This 12-year lease deal is going on because of the Sprint merger. As you know, Sprint was improving their service, and Sprint needed basically help to be bought off, so T-Mobile bought them. And with this new deal with Crown Castle, T-Mobile is on to even a bigger lead, and possibly to stay leader with 5G. Now, before this, currently Crown Castle was doing a deal with Verizon to focus on their small cells and their nodes, and they basically had about I believe 15,000 small cells, which is huge, which is a lot of towers to improve for small cells. But with T-Mobile's deal for Crown Castle, they have 35,000 small cells. So basically, they're not only working with T-Mobile, but they're also working with Verizon as well, which is basically 70% what they're working with totally. Now, I like where this is going, T-Mobile, because T-Mobile's network is on a drastic change, especially with their Magenta Max plan coming along, gaining more customers, gaining almost 1 million customers this year at the end of Q4 2021. So T-Mobile honestly, I believe they desperately needed this deal because T-Mobile is on a rapid roll, improving the network, fixing up old towers, taking them down, improving them with new equipment, new towers, and basically making their service just better overall. Because the more customers they are honestly getting from Verizon and AT&T, basically stealing from them in general, the more customers they have, and the more Magenta Max plans that they offer, which is truly unlimited. So basically, like, let's say like 10 people in a family could each be using like 100 gigabytes of data. That's 10,000 gigabytes of data. In order to handle that kind of congestion, depending on the area and the state, city, town, whatever, you need to improve small cells. You definitely need to improve these, and that's what their deal with Crown Castle is. This is going to be able to handle capacity, so there's no congestion, there's no issues, whether you're at a beach, like at a hill, like where I live, or you're basically somewhere where it doesn't look like it has service, but you have 2 bars of service and you're doing pretty good overall, and that's because of the small cells. So this is really good. I don't know where these small cells will be implemented. This is a 12-year agreement, so keep that in mind. This will be going on for 12 years. I don't know if T-Mobile will be renewing this. I mean, I mean, if they do renew it, hopefully they change this up to maybe, not only small cells, maybe to mid-band, because mid-band is a huge opportunity to improve service with all the Magenta Max customers they're getting. Even if it's home internet, they need to be improving the service constantly to not only be keeping up with being the leader in 5G, but not to be facing congestion, any issues, any slowdowns that might get the customer to think that their service is trash and go back to Verizon. And T-Mobile doesn't want that. They do not want to be losing more customers more than they're gaining. So this new 12-year agreement they had with Comcast with 35,000 small cells will really improve their service. And also they're basically trying to convert more Sprint towers into T-Mobile towers. Because even though this deal happened, I believe 2 years ago, Wow, I can't believe it's already been 2 years. That is a long time. Time just flies. I'm telling you. Just because this deal happened doesn't mean everything's complete. They need to be converting Sprint towers into T-Mobile towers, and then once that happens, they need to keep converting it to 5G towers. And on top of that, they need to convert it to LTE towers. So not only can these towers handle 5G, they can also handle LTE if 5G isn't available, because 5G is barely in its baby steps for all carriers. Yeah, you see more coverage expanding every day in your city, state, and town, but it's still in its baby steps. By 2024, 2025, 2026 maybe, 5G will be more recognizable. It will be basically anywhere in the United States. You'll see more coverage, more expansion, more capacity. And that's what T-Mobile needs to focus on. T-Mobile knows that C-band is coming along the corner, and with this agreement, they definitely need to be converting their tower. Now, this is just my 2 cents. I'm not the CEO of T-Mobile. This is just what I think T-Mobile needs to do if they want to keep their top spot in the line, because they know Verizon is coming with a fierce bite. Like, Verizon is not holding back. The fact that Verizon spent a lot of money, billions upon billions of dollars to basically prove that they're the lion in this race. T-Mobile, I know T-Mobile wants to catch actively. Not, I don't want to say catch up, stay on top of the game. So they need to. So because of this deal, they need to focus on small cells, mid-band. They need to focus on converting Sprint towers into T-Mobile towers, adding on LTE and 5G. They need to quickly shut down their 3G network, because their 3G is. It's time to shut down 3G. As much as I notice, a lot of people don't want 3G to shut down because it still works, but I'm pretty sure you can't do anything because T-Mobile has already come to agreement that they want 3G out of the way. Even with Verizon and AT&T, everyone's 3G gone. It's been like over 20. It's been like, I think, 20 years now, or 10 years that 3G's been around, and 3G is just being wasted away. This is my opinion. I think T-Mobile 3G is being wasted away, and it's better to convert it to 5G. That way there's not just spectrum being unused. Even though some 3G areas can still work, but they're being converted quickly to 5G. So T-Mobile needs to focus on that, shut down their CDMA network, and overall I think T-Mobile should be good. This 12-year deal will be pretty good, big step towards T-Mobile. I'm very curious to see how they will implement this more into their mid-band, their high band, their 5G, and overall everything else. So I'm really excited for what T-Mobile is up to bringing to the table, and we'll see how this improves, honestly. By next year, I should be moved out, and I'll probably be with T-Mobile again, but a different state. So those should be interesting speed tests, because I currently have Verizon, so this should be interesting. Let me know what you guys think about this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.